Certainly you will go to get a card in our new series soon, Peter Travers. Thanks for your accurate report. We are really happy that listening conditions in your area seem to be better. This is really good news. Also lots of thanks for your interest in shortwave radio. And now let me say a big hello to Fakri of Pekanbaru, Indonesia, who listened to RRI on April the 7th between 5:30 and 5:55 hours UTC on 21,500 kHz, reporting a 454 Simple. It's good to hear that. Thanks a lot, Fakri. Let us now acknowledge a message from our dear friend Hans-Werner Lollicke, who writes, "Greetings from Denmark. Time goes so fast. It is not always time to do what you would like to do. I just saw in the newspaper a travel article about the Danube Delta. That really hit me, so I hope to return and spend more time in not-so-distant future. Frequency 15130, Simple 44333. Details newsreel followed by country on 3 more years on the anti-corruption group. Traveler's Guide, guests on RRI and sports." Well, good to hear that. Not that I want to conceal my disappointment, but I recently heard a scientist saying that the hissing you hear on a radio receiver is nothing else but the voice of the universe. A beautiful and poetical excuse, isn't it? As for the crackdown of corruption, it is the topic of the day here in Romania, which is given extensive coverage in our news bulletins and political commentaries, and a matter of concern for the line authorities. Things have changed for the better, but efforts should still be made. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for listening and writing to us. Until next time, from me, Diana Bergeau, it's goodbye and best 73s.
You are listening to Romania International.
You are now invited to listen to People and Places. Welcome to a fresh installment of People and Places. I'm Mihaela Ignatescu. If you get to Bucharest, whether as a tourist or just for business, you should take the time and have an incursion into this city's modernist architecture. The map of such a tour was drawn up as part of a larger project launched a few years ago under the coordination of historians Doina Angel and Angelica Jacob. The tour covers 18 buildings erected in the interwar period, and if you take it, you will get into the architectural world of painter, graphic artist, architect and essayist Marcel Iancu, to whom I devote today's installment of People and Places. Stay tuned. Marcel Iancu was born in Bucharest on May 24, 1895, into a Jewish family. In 1917, he graduated from the Academy of Architecture in Zurich, and that was the background against which he became one of the co-founders of the Dada movement, together with Tristan Tzara, Hugo Ball, and Hans Arp. It was the period when he got to meet the entire European vanguard movement, and also established in Basel the Das Neue Leben Group in 1918, together with Hans Arp and Alberto Giacometti. After some time spent in Paris, in 1921 he returned to Bucharest and became an editor with Contemporanul magazine. Between 1925 and 1935, he designed the first modern houses in the capital. The Jean-Flex Villa on Negustor Street, built between 1927 and 1929, is, according to Marcel Iancu, the first modernist house in Romania.